Here's your Spurs news roundup with me, Harry Scarfe. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please do like and subscribe. New addition to the channel, let us know what you think. Let's crack straight into it. Your Tottenham news in the last 24 hours. In the second part of the video, we'll really dissect it. So headlines first, opinions and dissection in the second part of the video. Full analysis as well in there. So let's get through your headlines in terms of Tottenham in the last 24 hours. Firstly, Fabrizio Romano was asked on whether Tottenham Hotspur will sign a replacement for the injured James Maddison or not. Fabrizio Romano replied by saying yes, it's likely they're calling around to explore the market. Min-Hyeok has joined Championship side Portsmouth on loan for the 25-26 season. The Athletic UK report that during Tottenham's pre-season tour, manager Thomas Frank was involved in squad planning meetings with Chairman Daniel Levy, Johan Lange and also CEO Vinay Vernakashu. Team Talk report that Manchester City's Jack Grealish is pushing as well and very keen to join Tottenham instead of Everton because he wants to continue playing at what he calls the elite level. Although a move to the Toffees isn't ruled out. Tottenham Hotspur have announced that Alfie Devine has signed a new contract with the club. They haven't expressed the date, and he's also joined Championship side Preston North End on loan for the 25-26 campaign. Telegraph Football report the Premier League has served ties with Stonewall Charity and will stop using rainbow laces and rainbow captain armbands during the upcoming season. Thomas Frank has said the squad needs to be big and robust enough so we can compete in all 4 tournaments, but I can't have too many players. It's just so difficult to keep everyone happy. It's almost impossible. Preston North End, via their official website, have confirmed there is an option to buy included in the deal. It says this is to do with Alfie Devine. It says Preston North End are delighted to announce that Alfie Devine has signed from Tottenham Hotspur on a season-long loan with an option to buy included in the deal. This is not stated though by Tottenham. On this day in 2019, Tottenham completed the signing of Giovanni Lo Celso and Ryan Sessegnon. That window in 2019, in terms of business, turned out to be signing Tanguy Ndombele for £63 million, record signing at the time. Jack Clark for £8.5 million, Giovanni Lo Celso for £42 million and Ryan Sessegnon for £25 million. In theory, in the end, it cost Tottenham £5 million to release Ndombele, so that's a huge loss. Jack Clark left for just £750k. Giovanni Lo Celso left for £3.4 million and Ryan Sessegnon left for £3, a disastrous window for Tottenham. Harry Kane has now come out via Instagram to share his thoughts on Heung-min Son's departure from Tottenham. He said, Sonny, what can I say? We shared so many magical moments together on and off the pitch over the years. As a person and a player, you deserve all the success you've enjoyed. One of the very best people in the game. It gave me such joy to see you lift a trophy last season, and no doubt you'll be a success with your next steps. See you soon. Change for Tottenham, the group that organised protests against this ownership board and chairman put on X that they will no longer give the club the benefit of the doubt every transfer window. We have listened, we've heard your frustrations, they say. Keep your eyes on their social media on a Monday for big announcement. That's what they had to say. Thomas Frank on recruitment and the transfer window. Thomas Frank said then, we also want to see if we can add enough quality, but we don't want to sign players we don't think can really improve the squad. I'd rather wait to have the right talented players. I'm not here for the short fix. I want to build something that can last. So we need to think longer term. Of course we need to compete now, but that's my thought process. Fabrizio Romano reports that Tottenham asked about Nico past his situation. However, this hasn't even reached the player's agents as of yet. His plan has always been to stay at Como. That's been the idea since the start of the transfer market. Football London report there are suggestions around people at Crystal Palace who are expecting Tottenham to make an approach for midfielder Eberechi Eze. And on this day in 2023, Tottenham signed Mickey van der Ven from Wolfsburg. Good signing, I'd argue. That is your headlines in the last 24 hours regarding Tottenham, so let's get into it. So, good news that Fabrizio Romano has said that it's likely we will sign a replacement for James Maddison. I don't necessarily need us or want us or expect us even to sign a replacement for both Maddison and Son. I've said this before and I'll say it again, and I think you in the comments may agree with me. If you don't, please say otherwise. If you do as well, let me know why. I'd rather sign one top attacking player than 2 kind of average or decent players. If we just signed Eze in terms of an attacking output this summer, that's it, or just sign Grealish, I'd be happy with that. Rather than getting an average left winger and an average 10, just one would be fine. Ideally, that attacking player can play both in the 10 and the left winger. Hence my calls to sign either Eze, an ideal number 1 priority, or Jack Grealish, which would be slightly less ambitious. I'd argue that Grealish would be a good signing and Eze would be a statement signing. Min-Hyeok, haven't seen anything really from him in the top shirt. He's joined Portsmouth on loan for the 25-26 season. Interesting to see how he gets on. Wish him all the best there. No surprise that Thomas Frank is involved in squad planning meetings with 3 senior people in Lange, Vinay Vedakastu and Daniel Levy. Of course, they're going to be involved. Levy is not involved in the football side. I don't believe that. And Grealish pushing to join Tottenham, claims team talk, get to hear it from what I call credible tier 1 source, but it's good to hear that. I think if Grealish had any ambition, he'd take a pay cut from what he's earned at Man City and show a bit of ambition and a challenge, go to someone like Tottenham and Everton, as I said, pay less, but playing first team football. Good that Alfie Devine signed a new contract and has joined Championship side Preston on loan for the 25-26 season. Wish him all the best, but it's interesting that Preston have stated there's an option to buy, which absolutely suggests there is. Tottenham maybe haven't said that. I don't know why. Are they fearing backlash? It wouldn't be a miscommunication. If Preston say there's an option to buy, there's going to be an option to buy. It's as simple as that. No two ways about it. Rainbow Laces campaign looks like that's over, so he won't be wearing the armband. Thomas Frank, he's interested. He wanted to be big and robust, but doesn't want to have too many players. That seems really important to him. Most managers don't speak about having too many players, but it's right, it's hard to keep everyone happy. I mean, on this day in 2019, about Lo Celso and Session, one awful window. So, I mean, we spent 63 on Ndombele, 8.5 million on Jack Clark, 42 million on Lo Celso, 25 million for Session. Well, I can't get my head around. It actually cost us £5 million to release Ndombele. That's absolutely insane. So what it cost about 68, 69 million in the end, Ndombele. Clark left for just 750k. Celso left for 3.4. Session left for 3. It's just absolutely disastrous. Nice message from Harry Kane though about Son. Long overweighted, but we did get it in the end. Those that want the owners and chairman and kind of the board out of the club and want pressure on them. Change for Tottenham have got plans coming. They're not happy with the transfer window, they say. Frank speaks about kind of more being less, and he wants the right profile, very similar to Ange. He doesn't want to just bring players in for the sake of it. I think that was both the belief of Ange and Thomas Frank, but a lot of it is, I think, bluff and false to say. But good to hear that Frank isn't just going to be here, or doesn't just want to be here. If he's given the time, that is, for the short term. Nico pass, if I'm honest with you, I think he stays. I really do. I think he stays at Como. I think the price is absolutely extortionate. It's a big gap, in valuation, and he wants to stay at Como. Eze as well, I think it's a dream sign. As I said before, can play left wing, can play the 10. He's just ready to go, and wouldn't need time to get up to scratch of the system or anything, I don't think, and he'd be ready and firing to go. It's whether would Eze want Tottenham, and would Frank want Tottenham? Surely Frank would want Tottenham, we would have thought. And on this day in 2023, Mickey van der Ven signing. What an immense signing that guy has been. An absolute unit and a beast at the back for his pace. And we have an unbelievable centre-back combo. So it's good that we now look more defensively resolute and structured. Now it's about improving the attacking output, because you put pressure on that back line, those defensive, including Van der Ven, including Romero, the full-backs, the goalkeeper. If you don't take your chances, if you don't have the attacking firepower, you need a better defence, and we don't need that pressure and strain on the likes of Van der Ven only getting injured. That is your daily Spurs news roundup with your headlines. In the last 24 hours and opinions, get involved in anything you heard in today's video in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this video, because it's something I'm going to be doing daily to the channel, even after the transfer window's over. I do a lot of videos for Chris Cannon too, so you can check them out. That mean a lot, but you know who I am. Please follow me at Harry Scarfe 2 across all socials. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and a massive come on you Spurs. Without you.